This trade war has broken out between Canada and the US. Let's get more from Bloomberg's Vince Cignarella. Vince, thanks very much indeed for joining us. Last week, the Wall Street Journal called this the dumbest trade war ever. Would you agree in any sense?
Well, we've got breaking news out right now, actually. The president of Mexico has had a call with Trump. They're reinforcing their border with 10,000 troops from National Guard to help prevent drug trafficking. And they said the Mexican president says tariffs have been paused for a month from now. So the peso's rallying sharply. Canadian dollars also rallying sharply. Equities well off the lows. Rates are jumping a bit higher. Treasuries dropping a bit. And the dollar's rolling over. So the tariff trade is rolling off at the moment. And yet, remember that President Trump is also speaking with Trudeau this afternoon at 3 o'clock. If they have a similar conversation, we would probably expect what we're seeing now continue into the afternoon.
Give us that again. So I hadn't seen that story, Vince.
Yeah. It's just hitting the tape maybe in the last 5 minutes.
Okay.
It's Mexico's president is tweeting that she had a good conversation with Trump on many issues, that they're delaying tariffs for a month. And in part, the reasoning for that is they promised to strengthen their border with 10,000 troops to help prevent the drug trafficking, which was the big part, at least verbally, behind what Trump was saying as to why he was imposing tariffs, was the drug trafficking of fentanyl into the United States, produced in China and coming in through Mexico and Canada, more so Mexico, obviously, than Canada. But that was his big story, and that was his big reason behind the tariffs. And now you've got the Mexican president saying that that's kind of going the other way now, that they're going to help.
Let's have a look at the Canadian dollar. That's interesting. So there could be speculation out there that Canada and Trump will strike a similar deal.
Yeah.
And I mean, the one big thing that President Trump wants is a win, to be seen to have scored a win, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, if he can basically, this is a win for him with Mexico. And so he's going to delay it for a month and probably see what the immigration issue looks like over the next month, and potentially what the drug trafficking trade looks like over the next month. And if those improve, then we would expect the tariffs, I would think, to be on pause for a while. And that would give him a big win in terms of negotiations with Mexico. If he can pull off the same thing with with Canada this afternoon. And there's every reason to believe he can. I mean, there's no win for Trudeau to have a trade war with the United States in any way, shape, or form. So if he can pull off something similar with the Canadians this afternoon, he's going to score a big win with the Northeast. And realistically, I think you have to keep in mind that the trade war with our neighbors, Mexico and Canada, was really to send a bigger sign to both Europe and China that if we can have a trade war with our neighbors who we really get along with, especially you Canadians, think about what we can do with China and Europe, who are punishing the United States. And that is also a huge win for the Trump administration.
That's it, guy. I've heard that said. I think it might have been Chrystia Freeland, one of our contenders to become prime minister and leader of the Liberal Party. She said, yeah, that's the idea. If we're going to beat up Canadians, imagine what we'll do to you, the message to China.
Exactly. And that's the message he's trying to send for sure. And so a little bit of capitulation, a little bit of negotiation, a little bit of hand-holding between everyone in North America, getting back to handshakes instead of clenched fists is a good thing for everyone, but it still leaves him with the ammunition, if you will, to go after China and Europe.
We had better leave it there, Vince. Thank you.